Good morning. Welcome to the 5 Minute Crochet Podcast. I'm Ellen Gormley. Hello. Hello. So, in the news yesterday, and I don't know if it was just yesterday, but like I've been hearing news reports from different sources that people who fidget lose more weight than people who don't, which is hilarious because um, you'd think that all of us would have disappeared into nothing after all of the constant crocheting and knitting, don't you think? So I thought that was really funny. Anyway, good morning. Welcome to Thursday, May the 25th. Are you working on a project today? Are you working on life? I know I am working on life. I am working way too hard. I am so tired this week. I feel like I've fit 2 weeks into one, and this is already the second Friday. Well, not even Friday, the second Thursday of the week. Good morning, Brian. So, welcome. So, this is Thursday, and there's a lot of hopefully relaxation and fun to be had this weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend, which reminds me that I will not be doing a 5 Minute Crochet podcast on Monday, Memorial Day. So, do you guys have plans for Memorial Day? Of course, we celebrate, which is kind of an odd way to say that. Hi, Linda. Good to see you. Celebrate Memorial Day, but we remember, of course, on Memorial Day, which is not exactly a celebration, but maybe a celebration of gratitude, perhaps, on this Memorial Day weekend. So, do you have plans to remember others on Memorial Day, or do you plan to get together with family, or is it just another day, or whoo-hoo, a day off, or oh no, a day of no shipping and no mail, no bank? Um, so maybe I will get some good crochet time in this weekend. That is definitely on my short list. My agenda for the weekend is to continue to work on this blanket. I've been working on it here at my desk when I'm in between work. So here's the blanket so far. It is taking incredibly long. I think this might be a lifetime project. It is just taking forever to make this Tunisian blanket. It's a very dense stitch. It's a forward pass and a return pass. So, but it is a very enjoyable pattern. I really, really like the crossed Tunisian X stitch that I've got going on the border that goes all the way around the panel. No plans yet. Probably have to work to get the house ready for Aaron. Oh, grandson. Okay. Next week for the summer. Oh, for the summer. Great. Linda, you always spend time in prayer for all those who gave so much for our freedom. Absolutely, Linda. Absolutely. That is what I'm thinking also. Um, so let's see. So I'm working on that Tunisian X stitch, which there is a video for that on my Tunisian playlist. The Tunisian X stitch or crossed stitch. I'm not sure what I called it, but it's one of my favorite Tunisian stitches of all time. You'll see me use it a lot. I think I used it in a hat in Go Crochet Skill Builder. I think that was the brim of the hat, if I'm not mistaken, unless that was the honeycomb stitch. I get the two stitches. I don't remember which one I used, but I love them both. Um, so you can find those stitches on my Tunisian playlist. But this one has a central panel of just Tunisian knit stitch, which is using a ton of yarn. So a great stash buster. Your dad was a Vietnam vet, so was mine. And it was an only non-religious holiday that he cared about. Okay, interesting. Okay. So my dad also was a Vietnam vet, but my dad was lucky enough to only be stationed stateside, so he was never out of the country, which was lucky for our family, of course, and for him. But he has surprisingly a lot of guilt or um, embarrassment or something over not being deployed to Vietnam during that conflict. That other people are more soldiers somehow than he is, which we need everybody to do every job, and so sometimes we need people to, you know, do every job that is not always glamorous. So anyway, thank you, Brian, for your dad's service, and I will be wishing my dad a happy Memorial Day, um, or grateful, a grateful Memorial Day, perhaps, as we have. Your dad's brother died in World War II. He was buried in Luxembourg. Oh wow, wow. So it's I think, you know, there's so many, obviously, people who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country, and so grateful that, um, and for the families left behind to also serve in so many ways. But anyway, we remember with gratitude, and hope that no one else ever has to go through that again. Let's try to prevent war. Yay. But anyway, let's try to have some gratitude about the weekend, and be grateful that we have the opportunity to sit and crochet, which is a pretty awesome freedom to have, to be able to do what we want and enjoy some free time. All right, I got to get to work. I hope you have a valuable and relaxing Thursday. I will see you tomorrow morning, probably about this same time, which is it, even though it's a Friday. And then I'll probably be taking Monday off of the 5 Minute Podcast. So that's all, and have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.